Hi there, friends. Just Nell popping in here. Let's get this crochet along started. Woohoo! So we are making the April Showers Kerchief and Shawl pattern. So this is a really cool pattern, you guys, because it's adjustable yardage, which means it is adjustable budget. It's adjustable time spent. You totally get to choose your commitment and investment here in this project. So that being said, you can make something as small as this kerchief that I made, or you can make something as large as this shawl that I've started and not quite finished just yet. Or you can make anything in between, guys. So if you're going for a caplet, you can totally do that too. This pattern is completely adjustable. So that being said as well, I also want to mention that although the pattern is written for worsted weight yarn, you can also totally fudge on your gauge here. So if you have a yarn that you are in love with for this project and it's not worsted weight, do not despair, y'all. You can still use it. It's no big deal. So let's break down how to do that. So in the pattern, if you are making the kerchief, I have told you to chain 72 plus 3. So what the multiple is here for this pattern is 12. So whatever your starting chain is, you're going to want it to be in multiples of 12 plus 3. And that plus 3 is actually for your first stitch on the first row. So we'll talk about that later. But that's why that chain 3 is there. So for the kerchief, obviously we want it to be quite small. So we're only using just a few repeats. We're only going to 72, which would give us the 6 repeats there. And then our plus 3, of course. So it'd be a total of 75. But when I made the shawl, I did a chain of 240 plus 3. So it was really quite large. And it works just the exact same way. So when you are working this pattern, that chain, that initial chain that we are talking about is not going to include the tie pieces. So these ties we're actually going to add on during the finishing steps. So that initial chain just needs to be the width of whatever you want the top of the triangle part to be. Those ties will add on at a different step. So you can totally make this whatever size you like. If you are using a larger gauge yarn, you'll just want to use less repeats to make that length that you're looking for. So whatever it is, just make sure that you're working in a multiple of 12 and then add those 3 stitches on. And again, like I said, those 3 stitches are going to get used in the first stitch. So they're not actually going to be adding width to your shawl. So let me know how it goes, guys. I can't wait to see your work. And stay tuned. I've got more videos coming for you guys. I made some videos about how to do the first row as well as the second, so you've got some support in making those flowers. I know that first one, especially that row 4, is a little bit tricky, but you got this. You got this, I promise. So I'm going to show you how to do all of those. Don't worry at all. You've got this, I promise. Post your pictures. I'm dying to see your work. If you have any questions, post them for me as well. I'm so happy to help you guys. I can't wait to see everyone's beautiful work, you guys. Let's make it rain flowers in April. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Have a great day, guys. Bye.